between 1,000 and 2,000. So with my Essential 1, you basically get a separate vitamin D. You also basically get a separate B12. And the B12 in the typical multivitamin is B12 that's going to be, for all intents and purposes, destroyed before you ever get to enjoy its benefits, because it's destroyed by acid in the stomach. Our B12 is protected so that it goes to work, it could benefit you. So our multivitamin is absolutely unique in the fact that we go about not just putting in the nutrients you need at the levels you require, but in forms that are actually going to be beneficial and available. What I wanted to do is just open a capsule here quickly.
Small, easy to swallow, they do not upset your stomach. They're just an absolute pleasure to take.
It's an ultra-fine powder. So what you're seeing there is why it won't upset your stomach, why it dissolves and goes to work. These are the leading multivitamins here.
Yep.
Those
like
are
rocks.
There you go. Oops.
Listen to those. I mean, that already sounds like a stomach
And this was a
ache to
rock
me.
that's covered in gelatin. I mean, look at these.
And why do they do all these funky colors here?
Well,
you know?
because they think consumers want to see them. Those are artificial colors.
There's a purple one.
Lovely. But those are artificial colors, and I think that I'm sure they have all sorts of very expensive marketing studies and marketing groups that say that consumers are going to like the product more if it's a pretty color, if it's bright red or bright orange or blue or whatever it might be. My product is beige. It might look a little boring, but it's 100% pure. There's no artificial colors. So the only advantage they have over me is that they have a whole bunch of artificial colors that I don't have. And my product delivers just the vitamins, just the minerals, just the lutein, the lycopene, the carotenoids, the lutein, lycopene, and zeaxanthin that you want. And I could compare it to all the leading brands. We give you levels of vitamin D and B12 and the B complex and biotin that absolutely blow away all the leading brands. And we do it today. We have it at a special price, so we do it incredibly affordably. I believe it's about 25 cents a day, a little more than 20 cents per day, to get the equivalent of a separate vitamin D, a separate B12, and all the other nutrients. If we look at this chart here, the leading brands give you alpha tocopherol alone, which is not the most active and most important form of vitamin E. But if we start at the top here, the leading brands don't give you natural beta-carotene. We do. 100% natural beta-carotene. We give you 1,500 IU, as I said before, of vitamin D3. We give you 70 milligrams of natural vitamin E, mostly gamma tocopherol with also alpha tocopherol. The leading brands are all synthetic vitamin E, all synthetic, less active, less desirable, less beneficial. We give 150 milligrams of our non-acidic vitamin C with lipid-soluble vitamin C as well. We give you much higher levels of B vitamins, 10 milligrams of B1 and B2, 20 milligrams of niacin, B3, vitamin B5, pantothenic acid, which is essential for all fat burning. We give you 20 milligrams. B6, 10 milligrams. B12, our special absorption protected B12, 200 micrograms, the equivalent of a separate B12. Then, of course, folic acid, biotin, lutein, lycopene, zeaxanthin, far higher levels than the leading brands. Most leading brands give you none of these. Then calcium, magnesium, zinc, of course, all of the important trace minerals as well. So there's nothing that compares to this. Most of all, and I'll compare ingredient to ingredient to all the leading brands and the knockoffs of the leading brands that you get from supermarkets and pharmacies and the like, but they can't compare in the quality of the ingredients, they can't compare in the potency of the ingredients, and they can't compare in the fact that there's no colors, it's not in a hard-to-swallow tablet that's going to upset your stomach. It's going to be a gentle, enjoyable experience, the way a multivitamin should feel to take.
And the reason that I'm assuming then, the reason people are buying those vitamins, because you and I, as we listen to Andrew, we're being educated, we're learning. This is the greatest classroom in the world for those of us that care about our health and want to be buying the right supplements. But it makes me assume then that people who are buying those other vitamins, they just don't know, right? Because once you know better, you choose better. And I just think people aren't aware unless they watch HSN. I mean, who is teaching people about vitamins the way you do?
There's no options. I mean, I've been asked by the large retailers to put my vitamins into their stores, but I'd rather not, because the minute I do, I can't control it when it's in their warehouses. I don't know where it's going, what's going on. I'd rather know that there's only two places in the world that my supplements exist. They're at my warehouse or they're here at HSN's warehouse, and that is it. And we control it. We know that the product never sits in the warehouse for extended periods of time. When you're getting my product, they're generally weeks since they've been manufactured, not years. weeks, sometimes days since they've been manufactured in the case of a Today's Special. So you're talking about products that I know are fresh, and unfortunately the reason why they're all tablets in the leading multivitamins, that's the quickest and cheapest way to throw together a multivitamin. Making a capsule costs more, it's more difficult, more labor intensive, and they just don't do it. Nevertheless, if you look at how much I give you of vitamin D and B12 and all the B complex and the trace minerals, and you look at the price of this product, you're going, well, ingredient for ingredient, milligram for milligram, this product looks a lot cheaper than their products. Because if you consider what you're getting and the form you're getting it in and the purity you're getting, it's not even a close comparison, which is why this product has become so popular in the last several years.
It has. It's fantastic. And remember, you only have to swallow one capsule. So for those of you that want, you saw, I mean, that ingredient deck, and you're getting the proper amounts of those ingredients. So this is unlike any, there's not another multivitamin on the market like this one. This is very unique in the way it's been designed, in the way you are getting the ingredients that you need. You're getting it in an easy to swallow, easy to digest capsule. They don't give you a stomach ache. They don't repeat on you. And today we have it at a very special extra savings. I'll show you one more time what the choices are. If you want to stock up on Essential1 or try it for the first time, maybe there's someone in your family you'd love to encourage them to get going. It's a new year. We all say we want to be healthier because let's face it, at the end of the day, without our health, we have nothing. So it's so important we do what we can. This is going to provide all these essential vitamins and nutrients in one easy to swallow capsule, 30, 60, 180, or you can get a full year's supply basically if you choose the 360. Here's where the pricing should be. Here's where it is today during Andrew's visit. And here you can see the savings. Close to 7,000 have already been spoken for. But it is really interesting when you start comparing, because I had no idea. I mean, when I start, like you, when I learned from Andrew about vitamins and start learning about the difference and the manufacturing process and the fact that, okay, the other leading multivitamins for all intents and purposes, a lot of them are tablets. And the tablets harder to digest, but easier to manufacture. And they make them pretty because somehow they think people will buy them because they're prettier. And most of us really don't care if our vitamins are pretty, right? That's what's so great about this. Not that yours aren't pretty, but you know what I'm saying. I think the bottom line here is that all of that sort of gray area minutia is moved away. And now we know exactly what we're getting, what we're buying, and we understand why this is what we want. I mean, you explain it in a way that it's great, because I think that we all feel like we have the knowledge. Knowledge is power for us, and it helps us make really smart choices.
The only way you should ever buy anything is if you're informed about what you're getting. And with my products, what I always say, the more you know, the more you appreciate how unique they are. In the last, I've been on, we had 3 shows last night, this morning, and this evening. I didn't even mention the fact that all of my products are made with solar energy.
Right.
All of my products are made in a facility where we have no light bulbs. We only have LED lights because we want to even reduce our energy consumption even more. Yeah. We make more energy than we utilize. We have no carbon footprint at that facility at all.
That's amazing.
We donate, actually we'll donate 2 bottles of vitamins. For every bottle of any of my products that you get, we'll donate 2 bottles to a needy mother, or prenatal vitamins to a needy mother somewhere in the world. So no one else does these things, and at the same time, I'll put the quality of my vitamins against any other vitamin out there. And if we just look, I was just going to read a couple of reviews, then I have some interesting charts that kind of goes over some of the basic science. But let's just read some reviews here, and I really encourage you to go online and read the reviews, because they're, as we've said, 95%. Which is almost unanimous.
1,800 perfect 5-star reviews.
Out of a little over 2,000 reviews.
Amazing.
So, best multivitamin I've ever used. This is the best for so many reasons. It's easy to swallow, and there is no strange aftertaste. There is a blend of the perfect levels of so much of what your body needs daily. I do take a few of Andrew Lessman's other vitamins in addition to this for other things. For me, there are no other vitamins on the market I would ever buy again. Highly recommend. Let's make it simple. My extensive research states it is the best. Again, I say the more you know, the more you appreciate how uniquely these are made.
Exactly.
It is easily swallowed. It causes no stomach upset. It's made by a company in the USA that is environmentally aware, with an owner who has integrity about what they sell. I trust everything Andrew offers. That's nice. Thank you.
Oh, your mom was so sweet to write.
Yes.
That was really sweet.
No stomach upset. Finally, a vitamin where I don't feel nauseous or burp it up after ingesting. It goes down easily like all of Andrew's capsules, and I feel it working. I am sleeping better, I'm more energetic, and just feeling a better quality of life. Thank you, Andrew, for a single capsule where I'm getting the levels needed for me.
That's great.
Changed my life so far for the better.
Wow.
I can honestly say proudly that I'm a new Andrew Lessman fan. I've always taken a multivitamin, but never have I noticed this drastic of a change in my energy level as I have since taking these essential ones. It's the B complex and the B12 that's absorbable. Used to think you had to get a shot to get B12. Our B12 is orally absorbable.
Amazing.
I feel so alive and happy to wake up every morning. Wow, I feel a complete change in my mental and physical state, which alone, getting vitamin D levels we need, can make a profound difference in our mental outlook.
Yes.
As does my husband as well. I look forward to every day now and have been able to accomplish so many unfinished tasks and or projects around the house. Thank you so much, Andrew. You are my miracle worker.
That makes me want to cry.
Me too. It's kind of moving.
It is.
The best. I definitely recommend these vitamins. I have a weak stomach, and multivitamins usually make my stomach hurt. But this has not been the case with Andrew Lessman's vitamins. They give me increased energy and give my body a sense of well-being. They are easy to swallow and gentle on my stomach. I will definitely purchase again. From Danny in California.
Great.
Excellent vitamins. Last year I was convinced by a friend to buy some over-the-counter vitamins, famous name brand, and I did. I did not want to waste those, so I started taking them. The first few days after I stopped my Essential 1, I felt lethargic and horrible. I've adjusted to those other vitamins, but have never felt as energized and good as I felt on these vitamins from Andrew. I am back for more. Now that I'm out of my name brand, I've started these once again, and I'm feeling great. Never again. I am sticking to Andrew's vitamins from now on.
These are outstanding.
But there's 2,000 like that.
Oh my gosh.
There are 1,800 five-star reviews out of a little more than 2,000 reviews. So they truly are incredible. I just want to do something quickly. Again, a little more than 20 cents a day, small, easy-to-swallow capsule, no additives, easy on your stomach, will not upset even the most sensitive stomach. But I wanted to just show you quickly, and I'll roll through these. Vitamin D3, B12, and vitamin C, probably the three most important vitamins in a multivitamin. Compare the top line, which is mine, to the other lines, which are the leading brands. And you just see 1,500, 400, 500, 400, there's 1,000 there. 200 versus 625, 6 and 6.
Wow.
Plus our B12 is protected, theirs is not.
Jeez.
Our vitamin C is non-acidic, theirs is not. It can upset your stomach. And you just see it's just a pattern that we give dramatically more, not just to give you more, but to follow the science.
Right.
So the value you
I'm
get
amazed
here...
you can get that much stuff in one capsule.
It amazed me the first time we did this, and we couldn't do it except for the fact that we're in Nevada in the desert. So because of the dry air there and the lack of humidity, without additives, we can get high levels into our products. But
incredible.
You look at the B vitamins, we give roughly 5 to 6 times more of all the B vitamins, all of them.
Look at that.
Compared to all the brands.
Amazing.
And it just continues like this. These are the most popular brands in the world, well, in America.
You can only imagine how many billions of dollars, millions or billions of dollars they sell in those other brands.
They probably sell tens of thousands of bottles for every one bottle that I sell.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we're the little guy. What is it they used to say? We're number 2, but we try harder. We try harder. We also have a product that you could look at the numbers, you could look at the ingredients objectively. Ours is just a superior product in terms of the levels of the key nutrients, in terms of the forms of those key nutrients, in terms of the fact that we don't have artificial colors, which I think are objectively undesirable. Okay, artificial colors might be interesting if you're eating M&Ms or something like that, or
if it's
frosting on a
vitamins.
cake. Yeah, or well, even for kids. Don't put artificial colors in a kid's vitamin.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's sort of insulting to an adult to put artificial colors.
So you would say no to those gummy bear vitamins.
Gummy bear vitamins, when you look at what's in them, they're a joke, an absolute joke. And maybe I need to write a post about that, but I figured that it's kind of obvious.
So you won't be doing gummy bear vitamins?
I will not be doing gummy bear vitamins, no. No, not in the near future, I'm sorry. No, we want to keep it, and maybe it's boring. We have a USP pharmaceutical capsule, and we have no additives. The only thing that's in there are the vitamins, the minerals, the carotenoids you want at the levels you want them, in a form that won't upset your stomach, that won't repeat on you. It's what I think that everybody dreams of in terms of a multivitamin, but no one ever bothered to go ahead and make it until we did.
There you go. Okay, we are going to wrap this up for now. So happy you're ordering it. We're very busy. We're taking all of your phone calls. We still have a lot planned for you in this last hour of the day of the visit with Andrew Lessman.